this is Arthur. We sent him home, about 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
All right, on the Greyhound, so you could go be a dad to your 3 sons.
Yes.
And so he's trying to right that wrong. And, you know, all he needs is a bus ticket, right? All he needs is a bus ticket. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get him a bus ticket, and we're gonna let him man up and do what he gotta do. Okay, you're back in Atlanta pretty much less than 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
What happened? Arthur, some people are gonna see this and they're gonna say, man, this guy's full of. They're gonna say he's just making a bunch of excuses or telling the story from his perspective. What's your response to that?
Like, it was just toxic energy, bad relationship. We just did not fit for one another.
That sounds like all your relationships, Arthur.
Yeah,
I'm starting to think the problem is you, man. What's up, YouTube? I just want to shout out all the members, all the subscribers, and all the supporters. Everybody who shouts me out in the street. I appreciate y'all. It keeps me charged up. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews, out here with the update, and I'm about to wring his neck. I'm about to put him in a headlock. What is going on, man?
Hey, man.
So just to let the audience know, you know, this is Arthur. We sent him home, about 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
All right, on the Greyhound, so you could go be a dad to your 3 sons.
Yes.
You got 3 sons that are here. They're 4, 8, and 12 years old, correct?
Yes.
You was basically saying that you was gonna try to go to, I think, Travelers of America, something like that? Travelers Aid of Atlanta. To try to basically get a free bus ticket. Did you go there?
I did.
And what happened?
They don't do reunification anymore.
They don't do reunification?
Yeah, I tried Crossroads, I tried Mercy Care, I tried Grady, I tried, what's that other church? There's a church close to Garnett that I tried. But yeah, I tried all those.
Okay, well, we got Atlanta Street Interviews. So at times I can fill in those cracks to where, you know, the guy has a desire to get home, be in his son's life. And so he's trying to right that wrong. And, you know, all he needs is a bus ticket, right? All he needs is a bus ticket. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get him a bus ticket, and we're gonna let him man up and do what he gotta do. My boy, how you feeling? I love it, man. I love it. Okay, you're back in Atlanta pretty much less than 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
What happened?
So I ended up making it all the way to Lafayette, and then I missed my transfer at Lafayette, so I had to go all the way to Houston. I was stuck there for 3 days, and then I ended up getting a free ticket from one of the guys that was nice enough to get me one, and he brought me all the way to Alexandria. From there, I walked 33 miles to Bunkie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, with my duffel bag and my backpack. I walked all the way there just to see my kid. It took me 12 hours, but I made it happen, and things were all right. The conversation was good. I got to know a little bit about my son. I got to play a little ball with him, but things got a little weird real fast with her. She started acting different.
Like what?
So she got upset with me about disciplining any of the children, even though one of them's mine and the rest of them aren't. She has 2 other sons. She got upset about that, and she got upset about me showing affection towards my kid and not her other ones, when I was only there for my one son. I wasn't there for
Well, and I get that, but you haven't been around, right?
Yes.
So you got to slow it down with the discipline. You can't just come in with a hammer and you haven't been there.
Yeah,
she's
I
been doing all the work.
I get that.
Like, you know that? Like,
yeah,
waking
I
up late at night sometimes, taking the kids to the doctor if they get sick, making sure that they're fed, all that stuff.
Yeah.
That is tough.
It's a lot.
So for her perspective, you coming in and just thinking that you just gonna step in and discipline and do that type of stuff, that was completely wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you that just as an older guy. Okay. Okay, so sounds like you came in and for whatever reason the situation went left. Okay, and by the way, if you got kids and the mom has more kids, you don't have to treat the other kids a certain way, but it's the best thing to, especially if you don't want your kid to be viewed negatively by their siblings, because you got to think about that.
Yeah,
they still have to live in that household with their siblings, and so if you're showing favoritism, the siblings are going to see that, and they're not gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? And so you don't want to put your son in that position. Okay? So that's the first two things. The second thing is that's only one baby mom. You got two other ones.
Yeah.
In Louisiana, in Alexandria, right? Or in Bunkie, rather.
I have one other one in Bunkie.
Okay, so did you see that one?
I set up like a thing to meet him at the park.
Okay.
She never came. I was there for hours. She never came. That was for my oldest son, my 12-year-old.
Okay.
And I just wasn't able to find my my 4-year-old's mom on Facebook because she still had me blocked. And I tried Instagram, I tried Twitter.
What's her name?
Up on Google. Patty Hadaway.
Hattie Hadaway?
Patty Hadaway.
Huh. Okay. And she's not in Bunkie. Where is she at?
She was in Colfax, Louisiana
Colfax?
last time I checked.
Okay, so the long and short of it, because I mean, if you only saw one, that means that you failed the mission.
Completely. L's in the chat.
Okay, because so because the 8-year-old, so the one you're talking about is the 8-year-old that you saw.
Yes. Jace.
Did you get a DNA test?
I didn't. I was there less than a day before she didn't want to be around me anymore.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We're in the middle of something right now, brother.
Would you take mine?
We love you, man, but not right now. All right? Arthur, some people are going to see this and they're going to say, man, this guy's full of shit. They're going to say he's just making a bunch of excuses or telling the story from his perspective. What's your response to that?
If they want to speak to her directly, and even though I don't want to get her involved because she doesn't want to talk to me anymore, her name is Shaniqua Butler, or Janae on Facebook. You can reach out to her and ask her about your questions and concerns and see her side of the story if you feel as though mine isn't completely honest or truthful or to the point where you think it should be. But my truth is my truth. I'll say it the way it is, and I hope
so it as you say it is
from it.
how you experienced it, basically.
That's how I experience it. That's how I feel. That's my side of the story.
Okay, I get it. So let's talk about your newest baby mom, or baby
Bella.
mom to be, Bella.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've heard some stuff, but I'm gonna let you tell me what's going on with that.
She sent me some sonogram pictures like a few days ago.
Okay.
So we have like an all right relationship, even though she's like.
You say a what relationship?
An all right relationship.
All right. Oh, I
she's
thought you
hot
said
and
alt-right.
cold at the same time. Like sometimes she'll be in a good mood. She'll be like, "Hey, let's talk about the baby and the future of the baby and stuff like that." And then other times she's like, "Oh, did you just call me fat in front of my mom?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't." Like she just hears these words that aren't there. I don't know. She might be schizophrenic. I don't know what's going on. I try to be as open and honest as I can with her, but it's like a brick wall sometimes. And I have to deal with her and the rest of her family on top of that don't like me. But I'm in it for the long haul because I definitely want to be a father for my only daughter.
Well, and see,
and the rest of my sons.
And I hear it, and I feel the energy, right? But I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I get on what we call the Pookies and the Ray Rays of our community, right? The kind of street guys that are the ones that people know for like making a lot of babies and not taking care of them, things like that. And normally they come with a certain look, a certain sound, but that's not you at all. You've got this articulate sound, you got this alternative cultured look, right? Meaning that what I would consider like, you would look like you date white people and stuff like that, right? Right, that's the look, that's the energy, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, right? But then you got the Pookie and Ray Ray behavior. What's up with that, man? How are the articulate brothers being the Pookies and Ray Rays too?
Articulate brothers have been put through a lot.
the articulate brothers have been put through a lot. Like what?
Like emotional duress and awkward situations that were traumatizing.
Give me an example.
Okay. Well, one of my exes tried to run me over with my own truck.
Okay.
We're not letting her see my phone that I paid the bill for.
Okay. How long ago did that happen?
That was like 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
I was like in college, like January 2015. No longer than 5.
Okay, so that was 9 years ago.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
Right now, yeah.
Time is flying, right?
Yeah.
Time's flying when you have fun. You having fun?
I'm having fun now.
You having fun? Okay, because I mean, like, okay, you're probably gonna have stories like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what is her side? If I ask her, like, what
Her
happened?
side, well, she was a bit paranoid from the jump. I was supposed to be just a one-night stand, but my birthday was coming up, so I ended up staying like 3 weeks up until my birthday, from December all the way to January. And then things just got real weird. I ended up building this four-wheeler from the ground up. I broke my arm doing tricks in the neighborhood. I was stuck there for like months, and then it finally healed, and then we were working together and living together. Like, it was just toxic energy, bad relationship. We just did not fit for one another.
That sounds like all your relationships, Arthur.
Yeah,
I'm starting to think the problem is you, man.
It's gotta be me.
I'm starting to think the problem is you.
Similar decisions in a different relationship, so yeah, it's gotta be me.
So what are we gonna do to fix that?
A lot of reflection. I'm reflecting right now.
Might need therapy, man. Might need to sit down and talk with somebody that can help you fast track that process. Because if you're just relying on you, that's like if I break my leg or something and I say, I could go to the doctor, but I'm just gonna fix myself. You see what I'm saying? If you got something that's wrong, you need to go to the doctor. You don't need to try to fix yourself, okay? So that's just my personal recommendation, man. Because, you know, it was all good to get the footage and to send you off, and I always feel good when I send people off. But here you was, like a week and change later, like, hey, I'm coming back. So listen, and it's all good. Nobody expects perfection out of anybody, right? Mm-hmm. But we do want to see improvement. And so that's what I'm saying, like, what are we gonna do? What actions are we gonna take to improve?
Well, I'm supposed to be setting up my appointment to get my social tomorrow. And then I'm going to the DMV to see how much it would be to get my license renewed.
It's like $35. And so 10 park places right here around the corner, man.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to go knock on their door, man, and just say, hey, I don't be feeling good all the time, and I be doing kind of self-destructing things or things that will harm other people, right? And so, you know, do y'all help with that? I would just ask, right? And just see what they say. So, all right, man, look, man. Look, I didn't want to see you this quick, man. All right, I wanted to see you months from now with a much better update.
Yeah.
So, but like I say, things happen. It is what it is, so there's no worries. If anybody out there did want to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way that they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I'm on Facebook, ArthurWorthy. I'm on Instagram, it's keepcalm.carry_on. I'm on Cash App, it's $ArthurWorthy. And my email is arthurworthy.aw@gmail.com.
All right, man. Well, listen, like I say, man, we definitely appreciate you. Are the people happy to see you back?
My friends are.
Yeah, like the gang that, you know, okay. Like I say, man. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. That white boy, he said he wasn't rocking with you no more.
Which one?
The one that had AIDS.
The blonde one?
Yeah, the kind of sandy brown, not the platinum blonde one.
He be high all the time. Can't understand a word he says half the time.
Okay, so he just be tweaking?
He be tweaking.
Okay, all right.
Hearing that bullshit.
So nothing happened between y'all, nothing like that?
Nah.
No? Okay.
I don't hold animosity over people.
Okay, yeah, like I say, man, you don't have that type of energy, so.
Nah, I never cast the first stone.
All right, well, like I say, man, we appreciate you and definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You make sure you have a good one now. Yes, sir.